Right. One more question about the Yamasee.
Okay.
So there was individuals that tried to get a copy of the Apostille, correct? But
Yeah.
the only
That's
ones
that's
that
right. That's right here in proof right here. Hold on. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going until you say that proof. Go ahead, Quazine. What are you saying?
y'all just go ask. So like the only ones that would be allowed to get a copy of the Apostille would either be
Right there.
Chief Black Eagle or whoever's on that contract, right? Whoever
Yeah,
was
yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all. Cause see right here, this say right here. This is let me see. Go back up a little bit. This right here says this is something that was sent to Sheen Henry Bay right here. So he says during this term as an agent for my African embassy claim. Okay, that's that boy in Canada. That's him. That's his name back then. Okay, and say he got this whatever in Canada. He got kicked out of the country. So when I say when he say he wasn't attached to the Yamasee government or my African embassy, and he said he was never attached or he didn't ever did anything to the government. Well, that's what I was saying right here. It's been online, 2017. Even so long, no excuse. But that's what he did. He tried to get a copy of the Apostille. However, whatever he want to do with it, he didn't have authority to get it. That's what the State Department said to the government. And the page before. Go back to the page before. It's been in there. That's government property. That's why when I'm telling what I'm saying, I'm like, bro, I ain't here. You want to play games with your people. I'm just giving you what's on record. No, that's not it. Go down the one past that. That's just explaining the difference and the opposite. Go down to one back. What's the next? That's go back up. Go up. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Got his name right there. See, his name right up top, right there. This is what he did when he tried to get Apostille from the Yamasee government. He tried to get a duplicate Apostille that we got. And then he went got that nation that he said he got and got number two Apostille. But he was trying to get a copy of our Apostille. That trooper right there. Okay? So that's been there. He said he ain't never did nothing to the state. Okay? That's right there.
What date is that? September 12, 2004?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like 2004. Wow. So that's going back there.
so what
That's been online. I mean, go ahead. Somebody got something? Come on.
yeah, what was it that made him get kicked out of the country?
I don't know the full whole story, but it never really interests me. I just know when they got stopped in North Carolina on that. I know that little journey that they supposed to been on with that journey. I think it occurred in New York, back down to DC, whatever. But they got stopped in North Carolina with international driver license. Okay, so that's when I got a call from Lakeith saying, you know what happened. Okay, so that was from Tarif when he got kicked away from the government, and he, like I said, security wasn't set up all the way was set up then to get that delegation of authority for that oath of office that he had. So he kept in contact with that brother Constantine in Canada with the international ID to attach himself to the Yamasee government. Okay, because the government had that was a government issue, an international contract that Tarif was running for the government. Okay, so on behalf of me, that's why I know because I was driving trucks, I couldn't, work both sides. And so he was in, they was in. I was out on the road, couldn't take care of the business. So he got it. I told Latif let him handle it for me. So he said, do you know Latif? Tariq, we go way back. So when he got ran up to Virginia, where he at now, that was when, you know, them cats got all the IDs and they got stopped in North Carolina and got that case against them. And then he got that, then that in that paper in Burlington, North Carolina, where they got stopped at. They came out the next day and said, correction. They wasn't trying to implement United States diplomat. The paper said they were trying to implement Yamasee neighboring government diplomat. So that's on record with the government. So all that stuff he's saying, okay, well, y'all did that stuff. Nobody told y'all to go and get them ethnicized ID. Why you didn't get them from your own venue? You see? So that's why I told you. Just like with Tariq, I gave him a temporary nationality card. He wouldn't have got IPO no more. And then he tried to come back and dock it over here. And I wouldn't accept it. But we already had 2/8/1992 and 2/15/1993. And I didn't want him going up getting that number at that time no way because I was just established the state and understanding the authority that came with Crown Prince. And these cats want to come in, just want to run, get everybody, and nobody had no damn direction. And so that's why I went down. They help you out demo, Razine.
Yes, it does. Gratitude.
So whatever, so that's why I say he was out there speaking in that guy from New York on the radio talking about Yamasee this, Yamasee that. If he say he went Yamasee or where he come from, yeah, he came from Yamasee. So whatever his name is, I don't know his name. I never paid that stuff no mind. Whatever he did, I just knew it was fake the whole while because I knew the full basic credit clause. Okay.